Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, you don't know. Brrr. So for the last 2 weeks I've been trying to sort my life out, trying to balance work, college, bills, personal life, getting back into the gym, doing my classes every week, and drinking water. So this video is going to be like a story time of how I got here, how I got from Guyana to London. So yeah, it's going to be a story time / get to know me. So I mean, sit back, get some popcorn, get some crisps, get comfortable. And now without further ado, why am I blowing? Without further ado, let's get into this video. So how I got here when it was 2016. It was 2016 because I was 17. So I turned 17 in August, and then I think a week or a couple of days after I left to come to the UK. The decision was made amongst my parents and my initial decision as well. So it was, you're gonna come to London, you're gonna study, and you're gonna further your career and get money. The right way. Work hard for it. So yeah, so we decided, and it was a bit of an impulse decision. So meaning that everything 100 wasn't set in place, which sometimes in life things happen like that, and you just have to flow with it and adapt to your surroundings, because that's what we do as humans. So yeah, so I think it was I'm not too sure what day it was, but I know it was in the month of August in 2016. So I was 17. So my entire flight, I feel, was 14 hours to 20 hours, I think. I don't know if I'm overplaying it or downplaying it, but it was around that. It was kind of a long duration of a flight. So I had 2 in transits. So I had Guyana, so from Guyana to Trinidad, and then from Trinidad to Miami, and then from Miami to London. That sounds mad long, but yeah. So that was my travel. Bearing in mind, I have never traveled by myself from a little child to 17. I've never traveled by myself. I've never made adult decisions, under pressure and under the seriousness of life. I've never really encountered that at the age of 17. So I mean, shout out to the people that have, big up yourself, but not me. So I had 3 bits of luggage. So I had a carry-on, which is like I had a handbag. Then I had a carry-on, so like a small mini suitcase. Then I had my big suitcase, which was checked in already. So I get to Trinidad, everything is fine. I in transit, I think it was an in transit of 2 to 3 hours, I think. So I was sitting around in the airport, looking for, I made sure that I looked for my airlines, made sure I knew where it was. I got some food, and what's funny, growing up Caribbean, sorry, going off topic. Growing up Caribbean, your mum and your parents and your family just prop you up with everything, Make sure you don't leave your bag alone, don't collect nothing from nobody in the airport, don't do this, don't do that. And I'm just there, hallucinating, thinking that someone's gonna just put something in my bag. So I never left my bag, I think, which is a very good thing, but I was just over tensed. I was just over tense. So yeah, so I got me some Subways. I think I haven't had Subways in a long time because there's no Subways in Ghana. So I'm gonna just slide that in there. Subways, you need to reach to South America because we need you. We need franchises in Ghana. Just saying. So I get myself a Subway. I'm enjoying my food. I say, yeah, man, you know, I am foreign, you know, traveling into foreign. But yeah, so I get, you know, I eat my food, drink some water, you know, I chilling. And then I decide to go to my airline. So I go to my airline, you know, I give them my boarding pass, da 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 da. So the lady looks at me, she's like, can I have your boarding pass? I gave her my boarding pass. Can I have your passport? I gave her my passport. And then she's like, can I have your ESTA visa? Huh? ESTA who? Esta's my middle name, but I don't know about no ESTA visa. So what's going on here? Oh, she started to explain what an ESTA visa is. So she was like, oh, an ESTA visa is a visa that you need to in transit in any American country or an American, you know, state. So I was like, but I'm in transiting and I have a European passport. She was like, that does not matter. You do need an ESTA visa. So I'm like, no, I don't. And then she like went on her, I think she had like an iPhone 6 or something. Like she went on her iPhone and she was like, ESTA visa needed for da 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 da. And I looked at it and I was like, shit. I looked at her and I was like, I do not have this ESTA visa. I do not have any form of communication to communicate with, you know, my parents back home or my parents in London, because bearing in mind I did have a phone but it wasn't working. It was like a BlackBerry something, but it wasn't connecting to the Wi-Fi. So it's not like I had a phone and I didn't know what I was doing. I knew I was, you know, trying to get Wi-Fi and stuff like that, but I wasn't getting it. So I literally told her, I was like, I don't have any form of communication. I don't know how I'm going to get this ESTA visa. I don't know what's going on because I need to catch my flight from Miami to London. If I miss my flight, then you know, I'm screwed. She was just like, okay, you have 55 minutes to get an ESTA visa or else the boarding gates are closed. What? I literally told her, I said, please help me because someday you're gonna have a kid and someday that kid is gonna be 17 and someday that kid is gonna need an ESTA visa. And you need to, you know, help me out so that your child can, you know, be sorted. You know, I just bring a guilt on her. I was just like, you don't help me, spirit's gone, yo. Jumping and book up with you tonight if you don't help me. So she was like, all right, I'm gonna help you. She was trying to land and she was like, all right, I'll help you. So she goes, you know, she takes me to this like information center in the airport. This is funny because the female that helped me out in there, I will specifically send this video to you because you are going to remember, you're going to smile, you're going to remember who I was. I told her, anyway, let's get into it. So, this receptionist, I don't know if she was an air hostess. This receptionist, she took me to this information desk. There was this lovely lady there. And she was just like so calm, and she was just like, don't worry, I'm gonna help you get your ESTA visa and everything's gonna be all right. This has happened multiple times. I was like, okay, I wasn't aware of this. I don't have communication with my family, da, da, da. She's like, do you have Facebook? I was like, Facebook, yes. Bam, man went on the Facebook. So now I'm calculating, who should I contact? My mom or my father? If I contact my mom, she's gonna freak out. If I contact my father, he's gonna freak out as well, but have more chance of, you know, solving the situation. So I was like, okay, cool, bam. So I went on Facebook, I messaged my dad, told him the entire story, and he was just like, okay, give me your details, I'm gonna pay for the ESTA visa, don't worry, sorted. So my dad's trying to, you know, bear in mind the clock's ticking, my dad's trying to get this ESTA visa, 2-3 minutes passing, still no progress. So I was like, okay, Dad, wagwan. He was just like, oh, I got a really small phone and big fingers, so I can't really get the digits properly. I'm gonna just send you everything and then you could do it. So I'm like, okay, I'm an adult, obviously I can do this. Obviously, yeah, big man can do this. So I took my dad's details, his credit card. You know, I could have bought other stuff with him, you know. I was being an adult. Or a kid. But, yeah. So he gives me his contact details, so I put it through the system, you know, the website. I put it through my name, everything, So now the browser is taking really long to load. I'm at the end of the process and it's taking long to load. I'm sweating right now. I'm sweating because time is ticking. I've been here for like almost half an hour. I've barely got like 25 minutes left. So I don't know if I'm getting the time right, so you know, just bear with me. So the you know, the Google Chrome little circle just loading and loading, like it's 2 minutes now and it's still loading. So bam, I opened a new tab. I was just like, how long does it take to get an ESTA visa? Results was 72 hours before you buy the ticket. What are you talking about, blood? 72 hours before I purchased the ticket. What kind of... What? 72 hours? So you're trying to tell me I can't get this ESTA visa? I'm not going to be able to board my flight? Is that what Google is telling me right now? Don't trust Google. Do not trust Google, because Google is like a cousin that you don't like. You know, like them cousins, you know, far off cousins that don't even know about you, never grew up with you, and they just try to counsel you, and you know that they never get, you know, they never like, you know, yeah, don't trust them. Don't trust Google. So I started to freak out, bearing in mind, when I saw 72 hours before you buy the ticket. I was freaking out. I was just like, no, okay, I'm not gonna reach to London. All my auntie, cousin, brother, grandmother, mother savings, you know, gone down the drain, because, you know, even daddy little money that he put in, all the money gonna go to waste, because I gonna be stranded in Trinidad. I ain't know nobody. I hungry as well, cause I, you know, eat my Subway and now my belly hurting me because I'm stressing so much, and now I'm hungry again, and I want curry, I want doubles, you know. So anyway, after all of that confusion, the ESTA visa took like 3 minutes, you know, but I was still stressing within those 3 minutes. Anyway, so I get my ESTA visa, I go to the airport, so I'm walking, you know, swiftly now because time's counting down and I need to get on my plane. So I run quickly, running, man's running like Usain Bolt in here, you know, running, serious running as well, like get out my way type of running, like I'm pushing you down. I don't care about your picnic, I don't care about your cousin that I don't like, I don't care about anything. I'm just running to get that plane, you know. So I'm running, and my bag flops, fully flops. It's just decapitated on the floor, and all my granny underwears, you know, because you know, 17, all my granny underwears, my bras, my grandmother, you know, nightie, mommy, you know what I'm talking about, my nightie, everything that on the ground. So now I saying to myself, is what going on here? What kind of worries I woke up with today? What kind of worries? So I trying to, you know, stuff it in the bag ain't closing. The more I try to stuff it in, the more the bag breaking apart. So I found this, you know, I saw this guy standing up. I was just like, you know, anywhere I could get a bag? He was just like, yeah, I got it. I got everything you want. So I was like, I need a bag to put, you know, my stuff in. He was just like, yeah, I got you. So he brings like this big duffel bag, yeah. And I'm just like, what kind of bag is this? You'd believe I trying to, you know, smuggle something with this bag. This bag is so big. I still have the bag up to now. I will definitely show you this bag at some point. I will show you this bag. So I buy this bag. I was just like, yeah, how much you want? I got pounds, not knowing that, you know, pounds, you gotta transfer pounds into US dollars, into TT dollars. So I said, no, yeah. I was just like, so how are you gonna change this money? So I go to the Casio, the cash place, you know, that you change the currency cash place, yeah. I think it was called Cash. Yeah, it's called Cash. So I go there. I was like, yeah, can I you know, exchange some pounds to TT dollars? And then the lady was like, yes, can I have your ID? And I gave her my ID. She's like, no, you're 18, you can't do it. So I'm like, what? Don't you see that I'm in a predicament right now? You're gonna tell me, oh, I'm not 18, so I can't exchange money. What do you think I'm gonna exchange my money for? To pay for the bag? I can't even roll my eyes right now. But I looked at the same guy that was gonna buy the bag from. I was like, yo, do you have the ID on you? He was just like, yeah, cool. I was like, cool. Transfer the exchange this money for me, yeah. I'll give you, you know, $5 TT more, you know. Give you an extra $5 TT. So I transfer my money. Bear in mind, my money is going now. It's getting low because I had £100. So it's getting low. So I think this bag was like $25. 25 US dollars. Ew, that's disgusting. Yeah, I think it's like $25. So I'll get that. Boom, put all my granny panties, my auntie, you know, hand-me-downs, everything. Put it in the bag, yeah. Bearing in mind this is a big duffel bag, so I'll put it in the bag. And now I'm sweating. I'm walking. I finally meet my airline. I'm in the line waiting. And I'm walking and I'm just sweating because I know the size of this bag and the way I'm struggling. Like, I'm fully like struggling with the flipping bag. So I'm struggling and I'm just sweating because I know they're gonna want to check it in. If they check it in, I'm never gonna get my bag back. I'm not going to get my bag back. The Trini people are gonna open my bag. They're gonna see my granny panties. They're gonna see my auntie's hand-me-downs, and they're gonna see my granny 19. So I was just like, I just pray right now, God, please pray I've been a good child throughout my entire life. Please don't let it check the bag in. And the guy came up. He was like, how you doing? Oh, this bag does not reach the requirements of the plane's, you know, rules and regulations of handbags. I'm gonna have to check it in for you. What is your final destination? London. Because obviously, why would I say Miami? So London. He was like, okay, your bags will be, you know, this bag will be in London before you. I was like, okay, cool. Do I have to pay for that? was just like, no, it's fine. So I was like, okay, cool. So I'm on the plane, you know, I settled in, buckled up, you know, settling. And the plane sat at the gate for 30 minutes because, you know, other planes were there or something. We just get delayed for 30 minutes. I'm just like, you know what? Y'all gotta put me in a hotel, and I want a fancy hotel as well. Y'all gotta put me in a hotel. If I miss my flight, make sure I get next flight tomorrow. Put me in a hotel. I don't want to share no hotel with nobody. I want food, breakfast, lunch and dinner, and a spa. So you better make sure I get all of this if I miss my plane. One thing my mother teach me: make the best out of the worst situation. So we sitting there 30 minutes, then finally the plane leaves. So touchdown in Miami. Bear in mind, I've never been to Miami airport in my entire life. So I hit Miami's airport and I'm just following everyone because I don't know where I'm going. All I hear is accents, and this is not my people. These are not the people I grew up, you know, listening to, well, probably listening to on the TV or on the radio, but not living with. So these are not my people. I don't feel comfortable here, okay? I don't feel comfortable in Miami airport. So I'm walking. I'm just following like the crowd, you know, trying to get around. So I walk through. I don't know why I felt nervous walking through like the immigration. I just felt nervous. I don't know why. I think it's because I've heard so many stories of people, you know, sliding things in your bag, you know, touching you, you know, putting knives in your bags and shit, and like movies and shit. I was just scared. I was just like, I wonder if they're gonna take me, what if they search me, what if they, you know, what if the dog searches me? What if they have dogs that search you in Miami, because Miami is not my people. So I'm walking. And bearing in mind, Miami airport is a bit sophisticated, and it can like, yeah. So I got on this little like subway looking thing, and it took me to another place, and then I went down some stairs, and I went through immigration, then I went through to my airlines, through security, and then through my airlines, and then I get on my flight to London. I could do better now. Get on my flight to London. That's a tune. You know, link in the description. It's coming out soon. You get me, obviously. Anyway, so I'm walking. I look on my ticket and it says gate 38. So I'm walking. I'm seeing gate 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 to 37. I do not see 36. So I go there, obviously, because my common sense tells me that, I mean, at least if you go there, then you'll find something in. So I go to the gate that says 65 to 67. So I go there, yeah, and I'm like, excuse me. And I showed him my ticket. I was like, excuse me, am I at the right place at the right time? And then he looks at me, he's just like, no, I'm afraid that your plane has already left. And I was just like, oh my god, what are you telling me right now? Oh my god, my plane has left. Again, all of the struggles that I have went through to come to this plane station, you're trying to tell me that my plane has left. Oh my god. was like, no, I don't believe you. You don't know how much I've gone through to get here. For you to come tell me that my plane has left the gates. Are you mad, blood? I didn't really say that, but I was like, are you serious? He was just like, no, I'm kidding. I'm the pilot of the plane. The plane has not left us yet. I'll make sure you get a safe landing. Just like, you bastard. You come in to mess up my mental faculty and to make me feel like I am stupid because you just lied to me, and now you want me to get on the plane knowing that you piloted the plane and you lied to me in my face. How can you do that? How can you... Ooh. So I was like, okay, cool. So I get on the plane. I should have asked him for a free meal. Because I was hungry. Luckily, I had like chips. I had plantain and cassava chip and egg ball. Not egg ball, no. I had plantain and cassava chip in my bag. I didn't even have no sour. Just had salt. But yeah, so I get on the plane, and I think it was British Airways, something like that. So I get on the plane, and then I, get to London, and I finally see my father that I haven't seen for almost 10 years, about 10 years. So I was just really happy. Like, soon as when I saw him, like, I jump on him and I hug him and I said, oh Lord, I ain't seen time. Bearing in mind, luckily I had like jogger bottoms. I had swag, I had jogger bottoms and like a purple like, those teacher t-shirts, teacher like blouse kind of things. I'm gonna show you guys a couple pictures and stuff at the ending of the video. But yeah, that was like my outfit. And bearing in mind, it's a good thing I had that, because I would have been cold. Because when my mom was dressing me, she was like, yeah, you need to have something thick on. Even though I was traveling from Guyana to Trinidad, which is hot weather, and I'm wearing a sweater looking like I come out to some African movie. But yeah, and yeah, that's how I kind of got here by myself at 17. And from then to now, I've been just integrating. I've went to college. I've graduated from Langley College. Now I'm at a music college in Shoreditch. So yeah, I've been integrating very well. I think the mentality and the way of living is very different compared to back home, which is understandable, and which is, yeah. But I've learned to adapt to my surroundings, also be myself at the same time. That's very important. Yeah, and that's my story time. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And let me know, what do you think about this video down below. Make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, make sure you put on the notification bell so you'll know anytime I post a video, so you can mind my business. And yeah, let me know what other videos you guys would like to see. Make sure you comment down below, make sure you share. You don't know, big up yourself, and bye.